Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about what's for dinner tonight. I'm going to take you along in the next 6 nights maybe and show you some simple meals, how we're feeding our large family. We have 13 people in our family, 11 kids, 2 parents, and it's always a guess on what teenagers are going to be around for dinner. So we just cook for a crowd all the time. When we have leftovers, we have leftovers. It's all good. I'm going to show you what's for dinner tonight. First off, and it's morning here, so I'm getting something in the crock pot because we have a busy day ahead. I thawed 2 pork shoulder roasts and I put them in I tried to put them in a crock pot, but my crock pot was not big enough for all I wanted to put in there. So I got out the big old roaster. You can put a whole Thanksgiving turkey in this thing. It's awesome. I looked up online. A crock pot usually cooks at 300 on high, 200 on low. So I did about 225 because I want it to go for quite a while. I have 2 roasts in there, a whole bunch of pinto beans that are uncooked, just dried pinto beans. I put some water in, a couple cans of Rotel tomatoes, and a lot of spices that are taco seasoning related. I probably am gonna need to add some more water, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it throughout the day. I'll show you what we're gonna do with it at dinner time. Okay, about 8 hours later, Judah was around the house, so he added some more water for me. I'm going to stir this together, break up the pork roast. It wasn't very soft, didn't break up very well. I'm not sure if it's a pork shoulder or if it needs more time. So I turned it up a little and we ended up just making spaghetti out of home canned spaghetti sauce. So it came together really fast. Already had some ground beef thawed and kids are already sitting down to eat. Here's some noodles. So we're going with the backup dinner, but we'll still eat that. Just cooking it a little longer. What do you think, Sol? Is it the type of roast or?
I don't know. Did you just do it normally?
Yeah, but I think I've used butt roasts before. They obviously pull apart easier. But it might just need a little more time.
Yeah, it needs more time.
I actually did forget salt. I put a lot of seasonings in there. Not salt, so he added a bunch. So dinner tonight was kind of a fail, but
It wasn't a fail.
we'll still eat
You just
it.
made dinner for 2 days.
That's right.
Look at that, you're ahead
I
now.
meal prepped. That's right. It is the next night, and we are finally having the dinner that we planned for last night. We cooked up those beans more, shredded the pork roast with the pinto beans, mixed all the spices and Rotel all together with it. It is so good. It should last for a couple meals. So if we don't eat it over the next couple days, I'll freeze it, the leftovers. I bought these tortillas a number of months ago at Costco, I think. And they've been in the freezer. I have 3 packs of them. So we're gonna try these tonight, frying them up a little bit. It's half an hour later since I was talking to you. We have 11 children, and I assume if you're here watching that you expect to see some of the fun of having a large family life, and some of the hard parts, the crazy part. Oh, while I was filming, it cut off suddenly because one of my kids was telling me they were throwing up. So after an unexpected kitchen scrub down, deep clean, unexpected showers, unexpected laundry. I'm in a new outfit. Is this just one child not feeling well? I do have one other child this morning that just said he didn't feel well. He was just tired, really tired. Actually, 2 of them. Are you feeling good now?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them really just has felt off all day, but not stomach issues. But anyway, the decision now is, do we have a bug going through this house? Because if we do, we shouldn't be feeding anybody chalupa. As Solo said, let's feed them bread. If they're hungry, only if they ask. So that's where we're at. I think another day where we don't use the meal we cooked. I was about to come over and ask what's for dinner, so. Eat at your own risk. Let me check back with you about dinner tomorrow. Okay, we've given it a little time. A couple of the little ones decided to have leftover spaghetti. Noelle's not eating.
No, I'm not having leftover spaghetti.
A couple of the other little ones.
Tori, she cooked dinner
This is the 3rd time.
in a row. She made
And I also made breakfast.
a rice curry chicken that was baked in the oven that was so good. It was our first time making it. She did great.
Thank you.
Then that was 2 days ago. Then last night she really did a lot of the spaghetti. Her and Dad made it together. And tonight she's frying up the tortillas.
And I made waffles this morning.
Oh, that's right. You're just like all of a sudden come into your own in this kitchen. Anyway, these are brightened up nicely. I like them. You like them?
I haven't tried it.
Some of our kids grabbed some that are going to youth. So they had to leave youth group, and they loved them. We're having a sort of a disjointed dinner. Children are just fending for themselves here. I walk over and she's digging it out of the roaster on her own. Okay, what are you gonna put on top?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna see what's there.
Salsa and cheese are your options. Oh, we're gonna slice the cheese. Here, let me help you. And you said no sour cream?
I don't like sour cream.
They're very good, and the homemade sour cream is good on it too. Solo had to run even, because Judah called him and has a horrible flat tire that he's unable to even, like, I think the rim is bad. He didn't realize he was driving on a flat tire badly. So he had to run out. One of those nights. What's for dinner tonight? It's a repeat of last night. Because we have a lot left, and they loved it. Good enough. Except he's frying it up with homemade butter from raw milk.
Hope you want anything in it or not?
What?
Or do you want to just eat it like that?
I want to eat it like this.
They're that good. Update, not everybody got sick, but a couple more did. Just tummy aches, nothing more. So we're letting them eat light if they want to eat light, for sure.
Say hi.
Peace.
Say hi, Tori. So we went on a little drive with these three in the gator.
Oh,
We got lucky today. Oh, I didn't mean to scare the animals. Oh no. Oh, we missed that.
but there's 2 more.
But so there was 4 geese and about 10 ducks. But they flew so fast I scared them when I came out. There's one pair over the water that's just really calm. The other ones were really afraid by us. And I didn't mean to scare them. I just wanted to enjoy them. Hopefully they'll get used to us here and we get to enjoy them more here. So
Yeah.
hey guys, we are leaving the farm today. You probably have heard this already from Sarah, that she's out of town with some of our mom friends that have big families like she does, and they do YouTube as well. They're getting together and for a few days together. So we were at the farm, and we're heading back home to make dinner for tonight. I gave the kids a choice whether they want to do dinner at the farm or back home. On Mondays, on Tuesdays, the older kids, the teenagers, have school where they do like a co-op thing, and so it can be a little stressful because we don't have very good internet, because there's a lot of work that they do online. So they prefer to be home. If they don't have their school done, they prefer to be home on Mondays, so night. So that's where we're headed, and we'll show you what we're making for dinner. We had 3 options to pick from, and it's hard because the votes were almost even, and so but we landed on something we're about to show you. I was supposed to show you what's for dinner here with my partner in crime. We decided to do pilau. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. Hopefully I made enough. I doubted myself. And we'll be a side of mashed potatoes. We're working on it. It's double starch. I'm sitting at the table and it feels very, very empty. I only have the youngest 8 kids and myself. And no mom, the oldest 3 are not here. You want more milk, Seth?
Yeah.
4 people are gone and you feel like a small family.
I know. It's just weird. This is the next day of mom being gone, second night. And I'm very proud of myself because we have not eaten out. At least not yet. And I even worked today, but I got some help from Judah and Nana. And the older kids, I guess the teenagers, had their school today. Their co-op day for homeschooling co-op. So it's a full day of school outside of the house. Now, What's for dinner is what I'm supposed to show you. Well, when Dad's home or when Dad's cooking, we eat Kenyan. So I made my version of Kenyan beef stew. I've shown it in the video before, and that goes on a bed of rice. Basmati rice made with a little curry. So last night we ate Kenyan. Tonight we're eating Kenyan again. I don't know what we're gonna eat tomorrow. I guess I do know what we're gonna eat tomorrow because it's a birthday. I don't get to decide what that is. Night 2, no eating out, and that part is a win. Okay, this is night 3 with Mom gone.
Yes.
And it all happens to be Hope's birthday.
Yes.
And what's for dinner today, you ask? Well, freshly baked biscuit.
Yeah.
From the master chef Judah, a prodigy of Papa,
Yes.
because that's Papa's recipe.
I've
We got gravy going on here.
constructed a complex homemade recipe.
Yes, it was so
Yes.
good. He worked very hard.
Yeah,
So
I've been
complex.
slaving in the kitchen since 2 p.m.
Because Hope gets to decide what we're gonna have for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I think nobody minds. They've been all hovering around the kitchen since step 1. So Anana is filming. So if you wanna see our video, you can see it on the other side
Mommy's
too.
coming home tonight,
Yes.
and we even were able to pick up an upgrade for
Yeah, she was upgraded.
in a lie flat seat on the airplane. She's going to be served all sorts of goodies. She can sleep if she wants.
I wish that flight was longer. When you get a flatbed, you need that flight to be at least 4 hours.
Oh, at least 13. Then you really can feel it.
Yeah, then you really enjoy it. Yeah.
Batch number 2.
That's number 2 of biscuits.
Where is Hope?
They look good.
look
They
great.
smell. Hope is playing the computer. Not the computer, the TV in the basement.
How many are there?
She asked me and I say yes. How can you say no when it's her birthday?
Hi guys, I am back with another What's for Dinner tonight. Yes, I was gone for 3 nights. I was on a work trip thing. Solo held the fort down well. I missed her birthday. I got home late that night, but I got to talk to her that day of her birthday, and today, the next day, she, Solo and I took her to her birthday lunch. She loves the fact that she's getting days of birthday. We're actually doing her cake and ice cream tonight too, so that'll be fun. Birthdays are always fun, especially when you're 6. Oh, they're very obsessive when you're 6. That's what I figured out. I was just telling my mom, 6 and 7 are the years that they become so intuitively aware to me of their birthday and like, what's the present gonna be and what's this and what's that, and just talking about it for, she had a countdown going for the last 2 months maybe. What's for dinner tonight? I thought some ground beef. I'm very tired. It was an intense trip. I thawed ground beef. So Luka just cooked this up for me and added some seasonings, like that would be taco flavored. Taco, can you tell taco is my go-to? Like, I don't really have a plan. I don't really have time or energy. That's taco, something taco-ish, something Mexican inspired. I will not call this Mexican food because I'm sure you Mexicans would not agree with me. But we did brown the meat, add a bunch of good seasonings, a can of Rotel, a can of corn, a can of black beans that we home canned. And I just finished, or he actually started it, but I just finished, he went off to the gym. So I just finished draining? What do you call it when you let the steam go? De-steaming my brown rice. I'm gonna mix some of that, I think, right in.
Would that be just steaming, not
I'm getting the steam out of the brown rice. We're gonna make rice bowls. It'll be great. People can add tomatoes and whatever on top. Maybe cilantro if I have some onions, some lime juice, cheese, sour cream, whatever. It'll be good. My kids do love this, so it is my go-to meal if I don't have like some easy jars of spaghetti sauce. This is it. It's one or the other. So I added some salsa in. Actually, I used up this one, but I think I have another one around. I'm gonna throw in some more salsa. You know, sometimes I just do this as brown rice and then the meat, beans, corn are separate. And I put the salsa in the meat, or they just do that on the side. But today I just decided to mix it all together, so I do it either way. But my kids do all, and my husband and I do all love all of these ingredients, so it's okay when I mix it up. because everyone will still eat it. I like rice bowls. We all do, I think, but we make them mostly Mexican inspired. And I was just thinking today, you know, like a beef broccoli type rice bowl, that kind of sounds good. I wonder what else I could put in that. I might start experimenting with rice bowls just because they are so easy and I love something that's all in one pot. Yeah, so I may look online a little and just see like what kind of ingredients people like to put together in rice bowls. I've never like, besides Mexican places, I've never really eaten a rice bowl in a restaurant. Have you?
I don't eat rice bowls in restaurants that are Mexican.
That's the food they're gonna grow up like. That's what my mom did when she was tired. Rice bowls. But I will say Tori, she's 12. She loves it when we have leftover rice and for lunch. And Micah actually.
Yeah, I make my own rice bowls.
Yeah, they make their own rice bowls for lunch. They love it. And they don't need meat in it. They just put like beans and salsa and cheese and whatever. So rice bowls are good. If you haven't tried that as a last minute thing, there's an idea. I forgot to show you the final product in a bowl, but this was it and it was so good. We put sour cream on it mostly and lime juice. Very good.
May you have so many, many more. May you have many, many more. May you have so many, many more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Get one more, two more, one more.